Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you may notice, we are not in our usual location, and that is because I am not at my house. But I knew that I was going to be, by myself for a little bit of time tonight, so I decided to bring Miss Jade with me because I wanted to open her, but I didn't want to not film a video on her, so we're just gonna work with what we got. We're giving very old YouTube vibes, just a girl and her camera against the world. I do have this little ring light right here. You can see it on the box. So maybe, yeah. This is not gonna be the most professional video. I also don't have my microphone, so I'm trying to be loud. Y'all know I'm a little soft-spoken. But anyway, I am doing my best to make this as good as it can be. So let's take a look. Here is Miss Jade in her box. We can see her little artwork right here. She's giving very brassy roots. But here is the side of the box. We have the Always Jade eyes, cute customized graphic tank, necktie belt, perfect button up, combat boots, tea for my BFF, and literally who cares about the total? And here is the back of the box, same as the other ones, just with this Jade shirt. I'm pretty sure they probably just like photoshopped the shirts over this lady because this is the exact same pose and the exact same lady. But yeah, without further ado, let's get her out of the box. I keep trying to talk into like the microphone, but it's not here. Oh, but I did bring my stand. Disclaimer, she's not coming with a stand, and she was $29.99 from Target. All right, let's get her out. All right, Miss Jade is out of the box. Let's take a look at what we get. We have our fish-shaped Bratz brush once again, and forever a hater, we need the star brushes. Thank you. If this camera is catching like the bugs outside and the like obnoxious loud noise they're making, I'm so sorry. But anyways, the next thing we have here is her bags. This is a plastic bag made from black plastic. We have a silver lip shape in the middle that is giving pierced, it's got little spikes coming out from it. It's got spikes on the bottom of the bag, spikes on the strap of the bag, and we can look at the back. There is some painted buckle details and some stitches that are part of the sculpt of the bag. And the bag is also opened. How many times am I going to say the bag? The bag. So this bag, once again, I do feel a little weird about them having like plastic bags. Like something about it feels wrong to me. But I do particularly like this bag because I saw the real life reference for it and it was not family friendly. So I'm kind of gagged that they did use this bag, the bag, yeah, I think it's cute. It's pretty cute, not gonna lie. I do like it. I would imagine it in fabric though. Just imagine. Oh, would have ate. All right, so don't mind me sitting on the floor to film this video, but here is the shirt for you. It says Bratz Dolls, it's red. We do have the Express It girlies on here, Chloe, Jade, Yasmin, Sasha, and it does match Jade's top pretty well. Let's see if we can kind of, so it's giving, yeah, we're cute. That was the ring light. Okay, well, bye. And then the last accessory Jade comes with is this pair of eyeglasses. Really love these. These, I believe, are a new sculpt. They look so cute. She's giving, blind baddie. That is an insane string of words. She's giving relatable. I understand her. She has this little piercing through the lens, which I think is insane, and I'm obsessed with it. It has a little Bratz bee hanging from it. And yeah, it's just like very simple pair. It's kind of giving Office Siren a little bit with our clear lenses, our black frames. Very Bayonetta. That's what she's giving. Bayonetta. It's the witching hour divas, and she is ready to slay. All right, I think this is the best view we're gonna get of this. Is mine? Hold up, 1 second. Okay, no, she is supposed to look like this. I was like confused for a second because she only has like the star eye shine, and all the other girls have had like, the regular eye shine with the star eye shine on top. It makes her look a little dead, not gonna lie. It's kind of cool. A little interesting though. I just feel like that little dot would definitely help. But anyways, this is Jade's face. It is very, very gorgeous, actually. I've seen a lot of people hate on this face, and I don't really understand why. Like, it's just pretty Bratz face, so I'm very confused about that. But she does have a very, like, red, like, light red, almost pink color on her lid here, and then a brown. Girl, that is charcoal. It's like black. Smoky moment underneath the eye, and it all kind of gradients into that underbrow shadow or shimmer, which is pretty good. It's a little opaque, but I think it is blended pretty nicely. You can kind of see the edge right there though, but I feel like you can see that on like all the noodles. So yeah, the one thing though, her brows are like this really light blonde color almost, and I don't know if that's like to match the money pieces she has or what, but it is a little jarring for her to have like black hair with really light brows like that. But I don't know, I kind of like it. Like, I don't know, I really like this face the more I look at it. It's very cute. I like the little glance she's giving. Very, 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 don't start with me in the comments, but very vaguely it reminds me of like the Star Singers, like variant Chloe screening, like the way the eyes kind of are shaped and the way they like look to the side. Very vaguely. It is not an exact thing, it reminds me of it. Anyways, she does have some blushing on the cheeks, and she has a very light red lip. This diva, you know what? I'm not even mad at the red lips. I do want her to experiment a bit more, but also this diva knows what works for her, so yeah. Also, all the edits I see, y'all just give her a nude lip anyway, so it's not like, you know, y'all need to some people need to calm down, because they'll be like, she only has a red lip, here's my edit, and then it's a nude lip, and it's like, well, she's always gonna have a nude lip if you get the way you want, so is there really any difference? You know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. All right, as far as hair goes, we do have some black nylon. There is quite a bit of product in it towards the top, and especially these two money pieces in the front that are a platinum blonde, by the way, giving a lot of gel, a lot of product, a lot of shellac. And she's giving Michelle Visage. Like, this is like if Michelle Visage and then like this like spiky hairstyle right here at the top, the ponytail kind of has, is that her hair twisted? Oh, okay, yeah, so her hair is like twisted. It's so twisted, I thought it was literally a ponytail. And I was like, since when do they make ponytails that small? But anyways, she's giving Michelle Visage, and then like a Spice. Michelle Visage and Spice had a baby, like with the hairstyle. It's kind of what it gives me. But yeah, I think it's super cute. I really like the hair. Oh, just like it's a good ponytail. A good, oh, and it's like kind of to the side. A good side ponytail can save the world. Moving on. So her outfit, I really, really like this outfit. So we do have the necktie belt as described that has kind of like a, what is that? It's not really, it's like a checkered moment. Like, I feel like it should be houndstooth, but it's not, because it's not, it's still like checkerboard. But anyways, it is like a pink color, pink and black. There is no hemming on it, which I don't love, but you can just kind of, that is a separate piece. Where does it, oh, I think it literally just ties. Like, there's no, oh wow, there's no Velcro, so that literally just ties. Personally, I don't really want to mess that up now. Gosh, darn, that's kind of annoying. I wish it had just Velcro in the back. But underneath that, you can see she does have the Bratz Dolls t-shirt, except she has made hers into like kind of a corset top moment. If we can kind of, let's see if we can get this out a little bit. Yeah, see, so it comes down like a corset for sure. A little corset top moment here. And then she has some lacing up there on the top. It looks like embroidery thread. Very cute. That makes it also look very like DIY, which I love, because it's kind of the whole point of this line, right? And then it uses Velcro in the back. We have black ribbon straps, and underneath that we have this, I almost feel like it should be a collared top, just because of the way it kind of, you know, is shaped at the bottom. And it has a cheetah print on it, and it's so soft, like the material they used for it. I think it's just a cotton, but it's like a really, really soft cotton. And it does have some, you know, hems. It's got little stitching details on the top and 2 little studs there. Is that just 2? I think it's just 2. Yeah, 2 studs. And underneath that, give me a minute to cut the little tag thingy. We have this really interesting skirt here. So like the black side feels denim-y. Yeah, like the black side's like a denim moment with a little flame decal, but then this side's more of like a sweatpant material, the gray side, and that has a chained heart. It's a pretty interesting like mix of materials, and it's crazy because like they look the same, but no, that's definitely like a sweatpant material. What an interesting little top skirt. I just love how like mixed matched this outfit is, you know, like purposeful, clashing, like all the patterns and the colors. I just think it's really fun. It's really Jade, and yeah, it's one of my favorite things I like doing too, like with fashion. It's just like clashing things on purpose. It's just like kind of, you know, breaks the rules. It's very, very Jade. Loving it. And then lastly, we have her boots here, her beautiful little, she calls them combat boots. It's more of just like a platform boot to me. But these are so cute. Like this is a perfect shape, and I really hope they start using these more in the future, because they give me like the very first Bratz boots a little bit, like the vibe of them is giving like Express It and whatnot, but they're like not obnoxiously shaped. I really love the shape on these, and imagine like a platform heel with this shape right here, just like that strappy like Versace. Oh, that'd be so cool. But these are pretty plain. They're just like black, no paint details or anything, but they do get laced all the ways up, and yeah, just really adore these. Do they have anything on the bottom? No, they do not. So yeah, adore. All right, y'all, that is going to wrap up our Stylin Jade review. I think she's so cool. I really like her. I still think Yasmin's probably the best in the line. As an overall doll, Jade is probably the second best. Facially, I like Sasha the second best, and then Chloe unfortunately does come in last. But like these are all so cool and so good. This is the UV head, by the way. I really hope that later on there is a variant like with the regular head. That would be really fun, really cool. Like the later batches if they had that. But yeah, I just really love this line. I think it's so fun, like the sustainable like fashion and the like recycling of it all. It's pretty cool. The fact that we get shirts for us is also like just so cool to me. Obsessed with that. Yeah, just Bratz are so back. You know what I'm saying? Like this is such a good line, such a fun line, and it's just like very like, it reminds me of like the earlier days of Bratz where we had like Express It and Style It and like Flaunt It, and it was just like very standard like casual everyday streetwear fashion, and I really hope we continue to do this, and I want more characters in this line. I was talking about this on Twitter. I think Akumi with that like, remember when they tweeted that picture? It's like not up anymore, but it was the Heidi Klum worm and it had a Bratz face on it. I think that would be so funny if they did like a worm on a t-shirt for Kumi and gave her the very pale skin tone that I've been begging for, an articulated body forever. And then like, who was it? The other one I said. Dana. There's like this Five Below shirt. This would be kind of a cop-out because the shirt already exists, but I would love to get a Dana that has the little On My Way to Overreact shirt. I think that would be so cute. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Jade. Let me know what you think of Jade down below in the comments. And as always, if you enjoy the content, make sure to subscribe and follow my socials. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.